From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting in this one, Ryan Weathers. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hicks right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Chrissy's already set a career high for runs scored this season. Swing and a foul straight back. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball, that's low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. In To the second deck it goes. That's his third home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
0-1. Josh Young now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball,
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be Griffin Conine. Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Weathers ready to fire now. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. Right side. Conine on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 out, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Casas makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, David Fry. And that's in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they go quiet. And we're back. And now, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman, Otto
Wisniewski back to work. And it's fouled away. Wisniewski, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And delivers outside. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that's ball four. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find the zone. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Liam Hicks. Runner on the move. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And takes low for ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, here's Mauricio Dubon. And that is out of play. Weathers fires. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense.
Fouled off down the right side. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Brendan Rodgers in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to third. Young. And there's two away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Off the plate. On and 0. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Astros claw back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Xavier Edwards. That one missed.
1-0.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And the batter now, Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
He goes down looking. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seemed to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And foul ball. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Paredes stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And he takes a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rogers. 1 away. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Outside. Ball 1. And that one is inside. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. And that's outside and it's ball 4, and he's on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Otto Lopez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning. Now the left fielder, Connor Norby. He reached out a walk his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Conine on second. Lopez over at first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair. Brian Weathers will get back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So up next, David Fry. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Flips the corner, and that is strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Whoa, that's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just misses. And it's 2-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Man at second. And that one ripped into right, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fastball for a strike at 95. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So no runs here in a base. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. Set to get us started. Bottom 5. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
0-2.
Fastball is outside. In the air out towards right center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is J.D. Martinez. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow!
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Tristan Casas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Casas, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
Casas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Marlins leave one. And we're back. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Weathers back to work. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To first, that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Dubin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next offering is fouled back. On the outside corner, got him looking. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert appears to be getting loose, or getting loose as well. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's outside. Struck him out swinging. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Not even close there. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the corner for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Weathers won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Paredes in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Diaz hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're back. And a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Okert.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Norby at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dubon hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. On bases. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Derek Hill looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 3. Here
Runner.
comes the pitch. Runner breaks
Ball.
for second. There's the ball.
1-0.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second. 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good pitch
2
there.
balls, no
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hill at second with 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Marlins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
39.
Anthony Bender.
Well, the
Anthony.
best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball
0-1.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here comes the pinch hitter for the Astros, Jake Myers. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Late swing, fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
That's a little bit low. And
2
that
balls,
skips in the
1
dirt.
strike.
That
That's
one
1-3.
misses. 3-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Back. Now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep. Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
No
Runner
balls,
at
2
first with
strikes.
no outs here. That
1 ball,
misses.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Hard on the ground to first. There's one.
Out.
Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. Young at
That's a
the
ball.
plate now. That's ball 1. This one in the air. Paredes hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, the pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And here is Otto Lopez. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Astros.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Softly hit to third, and he can't come up with it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Liner, stands for first. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That one misses in the dirt.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Santana is just 1 strike away. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games isn't too long for a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.